Yo, what's good with y'all? This is a little different video, but today I want to go ahead and talk about why it is you shouldn't quit, because today I ain't gonna lie, I felt as though I was going to quit. You see, I felt as though I was gonna quit simply just because I felt the pressure of everything like not working out. I felt how I started my clothing brand and I wasn't getting a hella sales. I felt the pressure of me going ahead and just starting digital marketing and realize when you start digital marketing, people think you're always trying to scam them. I felt the pressure of just everything that I was doing just not working out. And honestly, I'm like, dang, I want to bet on me so bad. I just want to keep betting on me and betting on me. Like, dang, I want to keep going until this shit really work. But it's like, I haven't been seeing no results. And when you don't see results, sometimes you get discouraged. Sometimes you get depressed. Sometimes you go through depression. I won't lie to you. In these past 3 days, I've been going through a little bit of depression. Shoot, the days that you didn't see a video come out, that I was going through a little sort of mini depression. Even my family probably couldn't tell, but I was going through a sort of little mini depression. I was just sitting there and looking off into the sky like, dang, what am I doing with my life? Because at the end of the day, I know if I go work a 9 to 5, at least at the end of the week, or at least at the end of the 2 weeks, I know I'm gonna have a check come in. That's the stability. I'm like, dang, I'm missing stability. I'm not working my 9 to 5 no more. I want to go chase my dreams. And I love the fact that I'm chasing my dreams. Or you may love the fact that you're chasing your dreams, but you're like, dang, where's the stability in this? I don't see the money coming in. I'm still staying down, but like everybody says, when you stay down until you come up. But it's like, when are you gonna finally come up? You waiting on, you feeling like you're never gonna come up. And if you're feeling like you're never gonna come up, then all I can really do is say to you, keep moving forward. All I can really say is just keep pushing. Because at the end of the day, when I kept making my YouTube channel, when I kept posting videos and I seen my subscribers stack by stack by stack, I was building my subscribers brick by brick. And I was building people who I knew would one day amass into a following that would at least check out some of my videos. To be honest, I know that I used to get a lot more videos and a lot more views back then when I would kept being consistent. At the end of the day, I feel as though if I would have stayed consistent, I would be somewhere a little bit higher than where I am today. But I still gotta say that I'm grateful to be in the position that I'm in right now and to even just have 95 subscribers. Because I know one day if I keep going and I can keep getting through these little mini cycles of depression, if I keep asking myself these questions of, can I do this? Can I keep going? Can I do this? Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I do this? At the end of the day, it's not even just asking myself these questions, it's just seeing the environment that I'm in and being like, I gotta do something different. I gotta try and aspire to go somewhere different. I gotta try and aspire to do something else that's different than everybody else. Everybody else wanna rap. Everybody else wanna do content creation. Like, I know that I'm doing content creation, but my content creation is sort of different from other people. I know, to be honest, I know my personality. I can be laughing and come on here joking with y'all. I know that I could if I want to be corny, I could be corny. I know that I can come on here and start clip farming. I could do all those different things. But to be honest, I wanted to reach the different side of YouTube that people don't really talk about as much. I wanted to have my following be massive, people that's really trying to be ambitious and go get it. You want to learn something. I'm trying to reach the audience that's coming on here trying to learn something. To be honest, I'm trying to reach the people that I know will keep trying to keep moving forward to try and chase their goals. To be honest, I'm on here trying to tell y'all to keep moving forward simply because I felt today that I was gonna quit. Today I was walking down, my family seen me leave out the house. To be honest, when they see me leave out the house, sometimes they don't say nothing. They just like, he going on a walk. To be honest, when I go on walks to clear my head. I go on walks to sort out my thoughts. To be honest, today I'm gonna be a little personal with y'all. I was sorting out my thoughts and just keep going and just walking to the park. While I'm walking to the park, I'm thinking and I'm looking around. I see so many people outside just or nowhere to go. I'm like, dang, they got no home to go, no home to call. I'm like, these people own that stuff bad. Like when they own that stuff, you can tell. And it's just like they own that stuff bad. They having signs. And I'm like, dang, man. I don't want to end up like this, but at the end of the day, I want to chase my dreams and bet on me. I'm like, dang, that's stability. I keep thinking about that 9 to 5. I won't lie. That 9 to 5 is going to come back to haunt you always. And so at the end of the day, I say just keep trying to chase your dream with the little money that you got. Because at the end of the day, when you finally make some money from your dream, I feel as though that's going to be what's going to turn us up. I feel as though when I finally make some money from my dream, I'm going to finally be like, wow, I know I could do it. And I just got to keep doing it. To be honest, this journey is hard, this journey is long, and so I feel as though you just got to keep having faith in yourself. At the end of the day, I just have faith in myself to at least take a next step, another step. When I tell myself sometimes when I was waking up in these little 3-day depression I was going through, I was like, just take it day by day. I was like, take it day by day. Content might not pop off one day, but just take it day by day. And at the end of the day, I was like, dang, this stuff, I'm really feeling it in my heart. I'm like, I'm like, dang, I want to go ahead and be like, of course, everybody wants to do their job and get paid from it, right? So I'm like, dang, I want to be monetized on here. I want to be monetized on there. I want my clothing brand to take off. I want, shoot, I want to be able to sell my ebooks and people to actually buy them, to be like, wow, he actually talking about some game. Because at the end of the day, I did pay $300 for a course to learn about clothing brands, and my brand still hasn't taken off. It's still like, dang, everything just comes with a little bit of time and a little bit of patience. But when you see your outside surroundings, the environment that you're growing up in, you see it just come to cave in on you, you like, dang, I got to get out of here now. So when you feel that sense of urgency, when you feel as though you're about to quit, I feel as though that's when we need to keep going the most. Because at the end of the day, if we keep going the most, we'll be like, wow, we finally made it through that hard point, that hard challenge. Like, I'll go on to say this because it's always going to come a time in your life where you're going to be like, no, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I was playing football. Shoot, I was playing football a few years ago. I was playing football when I was freshman year, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. Because every day when I was outside playing, they would laugh at me. They laughing. We in the hood, they laughing. They like, wow, he don't know how to play. Wow, he trash. Wow, he's ass. Like, he's literally trash. Like, they would even tell me to do stuff that was just to throw me off, just to make me do something dumb in front of the coach, and how the coach make me run. They call it hazing, it's teasing. At the end of the day, people did that. It is how it is. But at the end of the day, when I kept showing them that I would show up every day, that I kept showing them that I wouldn't quit, the coaches began to like me. They began to take interest in me. They began to see me as a hard worker. Shoot, I'm working out inside the weight room. That coaches will point me out. They like what I'm doing. They see my frame. They come pull me to the side, teach me things. And at the end of the day, I even gained the respect to some of the people there just by keep moving forward, just by keep going. At the end of the day, you can only truly, the only day you can really gain the respect of yourself is by keep moving forward. It's by you, taking it day by day. By you just taking it, 1 second at a time. At the end of the day, each second of your life is the longest you've ever lived. I heard a streamer called Lil Rodney's son, or Lil Reggie, say this. He said this. Reggie had said this. He was like, the next second of your life is the longest you've ever lived. Every second after that is the longest you ever lived. So just go and get it. Go and at least chase it. I feel as though when I was walking, I was like, dang, I'm gonna get a little personal on this camera. I was walking, I was like, dang, grandpa's not here. Auntie not here. I'm like, dang, my big brother not here. I'm like, dang, so many people has passed away. And it's just like, I want to make it, not just for me, but I want to make it for everybody else, just to show them that it's something different out here, just to show them that when you see things and like on the internet, that you can actually be around it and it's actually true, just to be able to uplift my people and put my people in different positions. And I guess that's where the burden falls down on you. Like, if you want to be able to put your people in different positions, I guess you got to be the person who's going to say they going to do whatever it takes. Like, they're going to do whatever it is that it takes to go to the next level. They're going to do whatever it is it takes to weather in any storm, to weather the storm of the depression, to weather the storm of having to uplift their people, to putting the food on the plate so that people can eat. I remember days when my people couldn't eat. I remember days when I didn't eat. I remember days you got to give the food to your little so they could eat and you can't. At the end of the day, it's just you do what it is you can do so you can survive in this life. And at the end of the day, I know that life isn't about survival. Life is about living. At the end of the day, life is about you chasing your dream, you living, I ain't gonna lie. Life is beautiful. Actually, it's beautiful. Because imagine saying life is trash to somebody who has never experienced life. That would be like spitting in their face. Like, they never got to experience it, so they would never know if it was good or bad. And you're just telling them that it's trash. At the end of the day, it's not trash, it's what we make of it. Your life is gonna always be what you make of it. So make something great out of it. I also want to say that you just need to keep moving forward, because at the end of the day, when I felt as though I was about to quit today, when I was walking down and I just sat down in the park and stared at the sky like, wow, they calling me a scammer with this digital marketing and stuff, and I'm not scamming nobody. Wow, they calling me this and that. But it's like, how can they trust me if they don't know me? I just sat there and I was like, how can these people trust me if they don't know me, if they don't know my story, if they don't know where it is I come from, and I'm just a face on the net telling them to buy something and showing them a free product? How would they trust me? At the end of the day, I feel as though that I just got to keep going. And so I made this video to tell you that you might feel like it's time to quit, but you need to you need to do it for yourself. You need to do it for not only yourself, but you need to do it for your people. So you need to do it for do it for something that's beyond yourself. I just said do it for yourself, but actually I want to say do it for something that's beyond you, so you won't quit. Because I know when I'm doing it for me, sometimes I'll be like, all right, I'm cool off this for a little minute. I know I'll be straight doing something else. But then again, I turn around, I'm like, if I'm doing it for somebody else that means something more to me than I mean to myself, then I know I'm gonna keep going. Shoot, if I say I'm doing it for my legacy, I'm gonna still keep going. If I say I'm doing it for my future kids, I'm gonna still keep going. If I say I'm doing it for my little sister, my little brother, I'm gonna still keep going. If I say if I'm doing it for my mama, I'm gonna still keep going. At the end of the day, you gotta do it for somebody that means something more to you than you mean to yourself. At the end of the day, you need to put some importance on you getting to the next level. You need to put some importance on, you not stopping. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have that hurt point that you drawing from, you're going to always come back and just crash. And at the end of the day, that's what I did today. I crashed. And then I was like, oh, here go my hurt point. My big brother Ro not here. I got to keep going. Here go my hurt point. Auntie Yana not here. I'm like, dang, like, my people's is gone, but I got to keep going. I got to keep moving forward. I got to show them that it's something we can make out this life. And at the end of the day, what it was, I came on this camera to tell you was, if you feel as though you're ready to quit, don't quit. Simple as that. Don't quit, because you've already started. You already starting is like me going ahead and let's put this on an example. Say me already starting is me being inside of a jog, or we say I'm going on a mile run. I'm on a mile run right now. I'm running. But I'm halfway through the run, and I just have to get halfway there to complete the goal. And I can even see the finish line. I can even see where it is I need to go for my mile to be complete. But I'm like, I'm tired. I might as well just quit now and go home. No, why wouldn't I keep going and complete it if I know I'm halfway there? If I can struggle halfway more, then I could feel success at the end of the tunnel. I could feel, at the end of the tunnel, we could say it's us uplifting our people. It's us uplifting our mama. It's us buying our mama a dream house. It's us buying our mama a dream car. It's us buying ourselves a dream car. It's us buying whoever it is we want a dream car. At the end of the day, we don't know how much money we will have. We keep chasing our dream. We don't know how much money we'll have. We keep aspiring to go where it is we want to go. And also, I just want to say, don't quit, because I haven't quit yet. And at the end of the day, I feel as though, if anybody was going to quit, I felt as though it was going to be me. But I haven't quit yet. So I want to tell y'all to keep going, because at the end of the day, today, I was really in my deep thoughts. I was really depressed today. I won't lie to you. I went to the park and I sat down there and I looked up at the sky and I was like, dang, this really hit me. I was like, dang, this really hard. But at the end of the day, when you're trying to make something out yourself, it's not going to be easy. It's always gonna be hard, because it's just like when you always trying to make a career out of something, people gonna laugh. And when you trying to make a career out of something, not everybody's gonna trust you at first, but it's your job to go and gain their trust. It's your job to show them why it is they should trust you. It's your job to show them the proof. It's your job to show them why it is they should bet on you. It's your job to show them why it is they should put their trust in you. So at the end of the day, it's your job to go achieve your dream life. And so what it was, I will say is, don't quit yet simply because you haven't achieved your dream life. Don't quit yet simply because you don't want to be a quitter. Don't quit yet simply just because you don't want to have quitter run through your family. Don't quit yet simply because you don't want to have people say one day that Davion gave up. You don't want them to say one day that you gave up. Don't let them say that. Who gave up? What's your name? Don't let them say that you gave up, okay? Don't let them be whispering to you, talking about you at the little dinner table at Thanksgiving or Christmas or wherever it is, what holiday you celebrate. Don't let them be talking about you behind your back on that day. Let them be saying, oh yeah, we got all this because Davion bought it. You got all this because, what's your name? Bought it. We got all that because you bought it. We got all that because you gave it to him. We in this position because who? You. Let them know. You want to show them that you can bring them into that position, and you got to grind your ass off. I've literally been grinding my ass off. I've literally been studying. I study so much that sometimes I'll get burnt out. Sometimes I'll be like, dang, when is my time gonna come? I know we always be like, when is our time gonna come? But at the end of the day, our time is really now. It's really just what we make of it. It's us going to get it every single day. Our time is every single day. It's us chasing after our dream. And so, to not stretch this on too long, what it was I wanted to come on this camera and say is basically that your time is now, and that don't give up. Don't give up simply because I haven't given up, and don't give up simply because I may not know your circumstance, I may not know your situation, but it's got to be light at the end of that tunnel. It's got to be something that we just haven't figured out yet, because at the end of the day, life is just a whole bunch of problems that need to be solved to get where it is we want to go. I know when we was facing homelessness, my mom had to solve the problem of where it was we were going to live. And she solved that problem, and boom, we got there. At the end of the day, when I'm facing problems, I'm like, all I got to do is be a problem solver, and I'll be able to live a good life. At the end of the day, I just got to do my thing. At the end of the day, we just got to perform, show out, and keep moving forward. Just don't give up. I made this video to tell y'all just don't give up, because today I feel like I felt as though I was really going to give up. In a crazy way, I felt as though I was really going to give up. So I want y'all to keep moving forward. I want y'all to keep aspiring to be the best you can be. shoot, it's not the last video I'm gonna make on this channel. I'm gonna keep making videos. I'm gonna keep trying to push out some content. So let me know what kind of content you want to see from me. Let me know what kind of topics you want to talk about the most. We're gonna get them going on this channel. We're gonna hit them all on this channel. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I found out what it is I want to call us on this channel. To be honest, this is the D Rufus Records channel. But to be honest, to me, we kind of like the dog pen. We like a dog pen. Actually, I don't even want to say a dog pen. We kind of just some dogs on this game. We some dogs. We keep moving forward no matter what. We some dogs. So I want to say it's either gonna be dog pen, dog family. Let me know what it is you want to be called down below, and I'm gonna pick whichever one got the most likes. All right, I love y'all. Stay smooth. I want you to draw off what it is you got going on in your life, and just to keep moving forward. D out.
To make the unknown known.
Start trying to have people look into your life. Start trying to have people look into what music you make. Start trying to have people look into what clothing you making. Start trying to have people look into that new designer designer brand that you just had come out. Like, whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to us being those people who whatever happened to us having dreams, man?